With the high cost of feeding, pig farming can be challenging. In this video, I actually will talk with an expert who understand how he actually use alternative feed in order to feed his pig and how he was able to do it without running at loss. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's talk about alternative way you can actually use to feed your pig in order to reduce the cost of feeding.
Now we have here with me to discuss about alternative for feed if you want to start your pig farming. So now let's talk, Mr. Okundele. So what are some of the alternative feed that you use in feeding your pigs?
Yeah, we have quite many because the high cost of feed now, one need to look for alternative ways of feeding the animals. So because when you look at the price at which feed goes for,
Yes,
is quite on the high side. So that is why we need to look for alternatives. So we have quite many of them.
so the one you use in your farm now, like feed your pigs, and from what I see, we can see that you have a very big, large stock, the exotic breeds and the local ones. So, and from our conversation, you said you use some of this alternative feed to feed the
Yes.
exotic breed. So let's start with the some of the ones you use for the exotic. Okay, the local breeds first. Let's start off.
Yes, we use cassava peel.
Cassava peel. Okay.
So we just go wherever they do maybe a gari place or a gari plant. We just go there and pack the cassava peel. Then we'll sun dry them.
Okay.
Then we'll give them to the animals.
Okay.
So that can serve as an alternative source of feed. Then we also use beauty waste.
Beauty waste. Okay.
Beauty waste like PKC, wheat offal and the likes. So the animals too, they eat it.
So you just go to brewery to get some of these,
You take permission,
but you have to buy it, right?
but the price is not
Okay.
as much as, so they just sell it to us cheap. So they will bring them down to feed the animals with them.
And what is the response of this these two alternative feed that we talk about right now?
Yeah, they will eat it, of course. You know, it's just like when you have been eating, let me use humans for example. When you have been eating jollof rice and chicken, and you don't have that kind of money again, then you switch to eba.
Oh, gari.
Then you don't have that one again, you switch to gari.
Okay.
So definitely you have to survive.
Yes.
So you have to consume in order to survive.
Yes. So now, that's true. That's we have the cassava peel. We have
the beauty waste.
PKC,
we can also use pineapple.
Okay.
Both the plants and
we're talking about this pineapple. That's
yes.
the third one.
Yes.
Okay.
Both the fruits and the peel.
And the peels. Okay.
They eat that one too.
Okay.
We can also use banana stem and the fruit gogo.
Okay. Okay, yeah. There was even from the video I watched, we talk about this banana stem that you just peel it to pieces, then you don't grind it, stuff like that. And they eat it.
They eat it. They eat it.
But do you add any ingredient to it?
We can add some maybe additives to make it palatable to them.
Okay. Okay.
So you can just mix some things with it so that they will eat it. Then we can also use
I think that's 4.
Yes, I've mentioned 4 so far. So we can also use our kitchen waste. I've been mentioning it on this program.
Yes.
We can also use kitchen waste. You can feed them with it. Maybe rice, you don't want it to waste. You can give it to them. Moi leaves,
and
you can give it to them.
You are feeding to
their, yes.
Okay.
And they do well on it. They eat it. They even finish it.
Okay.
So we can also use feed me waste also.
Feed me waste. Okay.
All this rice bran, all this corn shaft, soya bean shaft,
okay,
the cowpea shaft.
Okay.
We can also give it to them.
They definitely
they will eat it.
Okay. So now let's talk about the exotic one now. So far we have talked about 6. That the one that you give
alternative feed. Yes.
So now the exotic one you talk about. I think in our discussion we talk about cucumber. And
Yes, cucumber, you cut it into pieces, and then watermelon.
watermelon into
When you cut them into pieces, you give it to them.
so you use it to feed the exotic one.
Yes,
And
they will finish it. You will not even see one single piece there. They will finish it. They will finish it. So they really enjoy it too. And you can also feed some of the local ones with it. They will eat it too.
Okay.
They enjoy it more than also pawpaw leaves, the fruit also.
Okay.
You can also give it to them. They enjoy it too. They will eat it.
So far we have talked about 7 or 8 alternative feeds
Yes.
that you can actually use to feed your pig, even both the exotic and the local.
And the local ones.
So we talk about the cassava peels.
Yes.
We talk about the
beauty waste,
PKC,
yes,
rice bran, stuff like that, and we talk about
feed me waste,
or
the rice bran, corn chaff, soybean chaff, cowbee chaff.
Yes. We talk about kitchen waste.
Yes,
yes,
mama leaf, leftover rice, leftover beans.
Right. Instead of you wasting it,
you can give it to them.
Then
the banana stems and the fruit, you can blend it, grind it, and give it to them.
We talk about vegetables like
watermelon, cucumber.
Like, okay.
You can also give them pawpaw.
And that's 7 so far.
Yes.
7 alternatives. So that I think this thing makes pig farming more easier and more unique.
Yes.
Because looking at it, if you look at it, starting a pig farming, to me, I think you have alternative way.
Yes.
Of feeding them, irrespective of the breed that you are rearing.
Yes, even if you don't have feed again, maybe and you are short of cash, you can just proceed to it. Because cassava peel, you can get it almost free.
Almost free. Yes.
It's almost free.
Even if you, right now I think they are selling it, but at least the amount they are selling is
it's not as much as
and at least for. But in my discussion, all these things cannot actually substitute the normal livestock feed for them to sustain on
something till they can get their normal source of feedback. So that's it.
Okay. So thank you for featuring in this video. So we're going to have a lot of series on how to be a successful pig farming, and then I believe that we are going to do more videos so that if anyone is interested in going to pig, at least they will be able to get the in-depth knowledge of what they wanted to do before they actually go into it. So
yes.
See you in my next in our next video. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so see you in our next video.